start, come off to a strong start. How were you guys able to keep the momentum going throughout the game
Who's anybody?
Well, we knew that it was very important to get out to a good start early in the season. As you know, we got all bad starts and we did ourselves at home. We don't have to fight back. It's a lot easier when we start off good and tonight was a perfect example of that.
Question over here. This question is for Al and Alan. Guys, you guys being veterans in the NBA and guys being around for a while, what was the most important adjustment you had to make in order to be successful in this Big Three league? This is for round two.
Oh, I didn't have to run full court. So I was already ahead of the game.
Alan, same for you.
I think it was just, like I said, it's 3-on-3, so the spacing. I don't think it was that big of an adjustment, but I mean, having ISO Joe to score out spread and be able to shoot helps out.
This is John Griffin, Collider Sports. What's the one coach that you faced this year that really kind of challenged you and helped you grow as a coach yourself? Because you talk about this being your first year coaching the team, you brought this team together, took them to the title. But what's one coach that understood this game a little bit better that kind of challenged you?
I'm sorry, I'm new at coaching, so I've never ever thought about the other coach of any other team.
No, I just mean like when you played.
No, I'm just saying, like I don't know that I should think about the other coach.
Okay.
I haven't coached enough to even know that that's a possibility. For me, it's just about looking at the team. Each team I have dissected, and I give our guys tendencies of what's going to happen, what they like to do. If a guy's going to pump fake before a jumper, I'm going to let you know. Don't foul him because he's going to pump fake every time before he shoot a jumper. Like, I just try to give them extra details about who we're facing so that they have an advantage. And then the last thing is just looking at us. It's about our team and how we're going to win and how we're going to go out there and execute. I don't know. Was I supposed to look at the coaches? I don't know that.
In-game adjustments, you know, some coaches play.
Oh yeah, well it's always a chess match. In game, yeah. You know, but I'll tell you one of the mistakes I did make as a coach, trying to adjust our team to play another team.
Right.
I realized they have to adjust to play us. So that's probably one of the. I don't know which game it was, but I know that was the best adjustment I could do is put our guys out there and make them figure out how to guard us versus us trying to just move to what moves they're making.
Joe Johnson.
Royce White, hold on one time.
Ignore Royce.
Don't, whoa. Royce White, Big Three. First of all, congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, great season. I got a question for ISO Joe. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk about your return to the NBA and whatnot, and there seems to be a theory going around the basketball world that we're moving away from isolation basketball. Me as a fan and as a young player that's been watching you since I was much younger, obviously I've watched you now go out and not only lead the team in scoring but assist, which shows that you can score isolation and still move the ball. Just talk a little bit about that whole theory of isolation basketball being gone and your plans moving forward.
I wouldn't say it's gone. I think, especially in playoff series, when both teams know exactly what you're running and what you're doing, it's all about getting a bucket. So I wouldn't say it's gone. It's definitely still in. I don't think a lot of teams run it as much, but it definitely happens. For me, within the next couple weeks, I got quite a few workouts with different teams. I'm just enjoying the process, man. To be, at my age, still be able to compete, play hard, play at a high level against these younger dudes. For me, it's been unbelievable, and I've just been, like I said, enjoying this process and continue to work.
Joe, first of all, congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
This could possibly be a little advantage for you with the victory, so we will miss you if you don't come back. I know you get a lot of.
Why would you say that?
Is there anything you would like to say to guys that possibly retired or, that are still, good basketball players that might want to come to the big three and encourage them to join the league so they can tomorrow?
Well, I think we all have many different reasons for joining this league. For me, it was camaraderie. The guys. When you're done playing professional, that's what you miss the most. Being around the guys, laughing, talking, having a great time. For me, that's what I miss more than anything. So getting a chance to do that with these guys has been fun. I didn't come into this league thinking I was going to lead the league in scoring or assists. That wasn't my purpose. I just want to come in, play hard, have fun, and enjoy the whole process. And it's just kind of, everything is kind of unfolded the way it has, like organically. I didn't have any motive when I got into this. But, like I said, I'm just enjoying the process right now, and we'll see what comes out of it.
This question's for Lisa. Lisa, how does winning a championship as a coach differ from, as far as how it feels from winning a championship as a player? And also, what does this mean to you, being able to have your son here to witness you win this championship?
Well, I think, obviously as a player, the jitters I thought would be different. I was a little nervous this morning and excited, but when I thought about winning 2 championships here actually, the thought is the same, that you want to win and you got to fight and you got to go get it. And so my thought, even through the process of the week, is just evaluating the killer threes, knowing we have better talent, but I know that our guys, I heard and watched some video of them talking about, oh man, we want to play y'all, we can't wait to see y'all. I'm like, it's a much different game watching us than being out there with us. And so, I talk a little bit of trash. I had a chip on my shoulder, I ain't gonna lie, all day, yesterday.
All season.
Because I only know how to coach the way I played, and that's with passion, and I can't go get a rebound. I can't block no shot. I can't knock down the 3 for y'all.
Right.
So anyway, I approached it like I was playing, and I just did the game plan as if I was playing. But I appreciate that this team, they have the same passion and the same love of this game. The very first night that we got together during, the draft?
Yeah.
It was Joe, it was Pargo, and some of the other guys was heading to the club. And I'm like, so what y'all getting ready to do? They're like, oh no, we about to go to the gym. Like, I was like, oh, I got the best team ever. Like, I kept telling that story to my husband. I'm like, hey, see, my guys wasn't going to the club. They was going to the gym at 12 and 1 in the morning. Like, that's it.
Call the club.
I know Double A wasn't it.
Who is that? Us.
No, go ahead, finish, because it's about to turn into the other thing, the other part.
What does it mean to have your son with you during these championships?
Oh yeah, MJ too. It's been phenomenal. Obviously, as a mom, coaching men and him having the opportunity to fall in love with the game and to be able to work. I put him to work, of course. So him being a kid reporter, but also finding role models and watching these men and how hard they work, and him going back working with his trainer. Hopefully it'll pay off for him, and he'll have the opportunity to continue to be great in school, but also maybe one day if he chooses to work as hard as these gentlemen work to play at a professional level.
Thank you.
Jamario.
Hey. What's up?
When you got traded to the Triplets, did you think you had a chance being on the Triplets and winning?
Well, when I first got traded, when they called me and told me that, asked me, Joe called me and asked me how did I feel about it before they even did it, and I was like, hey man, what you mean? That doesn't mean I'm coming home. That's what I was supposed to be in the beginning anyway. And once it happened, and I got over here and I saw how them guys work at practice, how they go at it, 3-on-3. I'm like, oh yeah, we got a chance. So once I got in here with them and saw how they approached the game, I knew we had a good shot. And I ain't mad.
Lisa, what's the biggest hurdle you faced so far to get to this point?
The biggest hurdle, I'm sorry?
That you faced to get to this point, the championship?
The biggest hurdle? Probably just the week that we lost. I mean, losing the Power, again, I wasn't happy and they weren't happy, but, that was the best thing that happened to us, I think, is that feeling of losing. And I, again, told my family and friends I didn't realize it would hurt the same way as if I played and lost or coached and lost. It's the same. And I hate losing. So, again, another week where, it wasn't that happy in my household. So I'm sorry, everybody. But, we lost and it just didn't feel good. I cooked, though, babe. Don't get me wrong. I still cooked, but I was not happy.
Joe, you've been
a part of a lot of playoff series that a lot of guys have. What's the difference in having like a 5, 6, 7 game series as opposed to a 1 game winner take all sorts?
I mean, you don't have to be the best team to win, obviously, in that situation. You can just have a great day. So it takes a lot. I mean, give us a lot of credit for the preparation that we put in every week and respecting every opponent that we played against, because we understood, even though we're the #1 seed, any given day, we can have an off night, a bad day, they could be shooting lights out, and we could have lost. So, we came prepared, man. We didn't take this for granted. We took advantage of this opportunity.
All right, thank you.